Right, folks, I am back, as you can see, with another cooking, right? I'm quite touched on the amount of people who are concerned about my health. You seem to think that I basically just eat shit all the time. You seem to think I just eat McDonald's and KFCs and anything that I can get my hands on. Yes, I'm a fat lad. I don't deny it. You don't get skin tight t-shirts like this for nothing. The visually impaired, I went and got my glasses because I can't fucking see. I'm more worried about my eyesight than my weight at the moment. Anyway, so what it is, folks, I don't eat fast food and stuff like that all the while. You know, I do those kind of things for YouTube. It's the way I've found myself. It's my lifestyle that I have actually become, eating that kind of stuff. So I do not eat it all the while. And to prove that, I'm actually going to do a video of something that I do quite often. I do a chicken hot pot kind of stew thing. And it's all good stuff. You know, there's the vegetables, there's the onions, there's chicken, white meat, which is good for you. I use a little bit of lard, but that's just to fry up the onions and the caravans. I don't fry caravans. There's no caravans in this. The carrots and the swede and all that kind of thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk you through a chicken hot pot, BVM style. If I could edit now, I could have some music, couldn't I? If you do that, just edit in the shit, bring it in yourself. Right, what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to show you what I've got. I've got some chicken breast. Now the idea of this is, when I used to do this is when we used to have a chicken on a Sunday dinner and we didn't eat all of it, so I would then cook it up and chuck it into a stew, because we'd obviously got the carrots and everything left from the day before. So carrots and swede. I've been out and bought this especially for this one. I've got 2 leeks, one under the kitchen sink. I've got 2 leeks, oh for fuck's sake, 2 leeks and an onion chopped up. I have got some bacon lardons. You're all expecting me to say lardons. I've got a few mushrooms, I'll chop them up, I'm meant to cut them up. And I also have some potatoes sliced. Now, potatoes sliced, I leave the skins on, right? Because 1, I can't be arsed to peel them, and 2, when you parboil them, they stay together a little bit better. So that's the whole reason behind that. I've also got a vegetable stock and a chicken stock, some Worcestershire sauce. Let me turn this fucker down. And and some plain flour to make the gravy. But I'll talk you through that as I do it, as I go along. Right, so what you need to do is, folks, is be careful, because I've got this way too hot now. Right, you get the carrots and the swede. You get the carrots and the swede in, right? On a low light, just give them a bit of a thing, bit of a mix up. Where's my fucking tea towel? It's over here. I'm sure tea towels develop legs and just walk, so I'm sure I took this over here with me to be prepared, but obviously not. So just give this a bit of a stir, folks. Get the carrots and the swede. Just put it down here so you can fucking see. It's no good doing it over there, is it, you gormless nit? Right. Right. So just get the carrots and the swede coated in the lard and just let them sizzle away for a bit, right? You soften them up, that's the whole idea of this, you just soften them up. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do now, folks, I'm going to put the lid on, turn the heat up, give it about a minute or 2, get the heat up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck in the onions and the leeks as well. In the meantime, I'm going to get this the bacon lardons on. Why is it right? They put these stupid little tabs here that you rip the stuff off and then they never come off where they rip them. So you end up getting a knife out anyway, having to get your hands in and rip it. It's just complete shite. Oh God, chuck that in there. What have I chucked that in there for? Donut. Wash my hands in the bowl of hot water I've got. Break the lardons up. Right. There you go. So they're cooking away quite nicely. Now what you need to do is chuck your onions and your leeks in as well. Now, give these a good mix up as well. And then you have to season, right? You have to season everything as well. So, get the salt in it. I've got a bit, what's his name? Harriet Doodah. Susie salt and the Percy pepper. Right, so give this a mix up as well, folks. I've got the kettle on, so you put the kettle on, you boil some water up, and then you just add a little bit of water to make them sweat. So, lid on. Just put the kettle on a bit more. So, folks, oh God, soon out. So folks, while I am actually cooking this is Bank Holiday Monday, and what do most people normally do on a Bank Holiday Monday? Yes, you walk 3 miles around Bradgate Park. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So, kettle is boiling. I meant to do that before I started this. Don't worry folks, I will be turning this video off now and again so I can join it together and make it more watchable. Now then, I've took a chicken stock cube and a vegetable stock cube out the box, and I don't know which is which. So I'm a dullard. They wrap them all in the same paper, so what I'm going to have to do is smell it. Well, that's chicken, right. I'll swallow the wrong way. So, what I'm going to do, folks, I'm just going to crumble this up. See, this is where I think people go wrong. They don't put enough stock cubes flavouring into the what they're cooking, because I just don't think they do. I did this once, and I did actually forget to put the stock in. The stock, not the stock in, but you know what I mean. Right, let's put this back down here. Right, so just a dash of water, get it all going. Mix it all in, okay folks. Mix it all in. Get all it going, and then this is the important bit, folks. This is the important bit. You put the lid back on, and this is what starts it going. And you whack the heat right up for approximately 2 minutes, right? Then you give it one stir, and you do not do anything again to this. The bacon lardons are going on. So you know what I'm going to do? Because they won't get out any other time, right? Sod it, chuck the rest of them in. Chuck them all in. Wash my hands in the water. Right, there you go. Let's get them buggers frying up. Come on, get in there. Fry up. Right, so turn that back round to me. Let me zoom out. So what I'm going to do now, folks, I'm going to turn this up. I'm going to let this go for a couple of minutes. I'm going to let the bacon hard-ons sizzle away. I will then chuck the mushrooms in with the bacon hard-ons as they are cooking away. I'll see you in a bit. Right, folks, and I am back, joining us up together. Right, the state of play is on the chicken stew or chicken hot pot is I have now cooked the bacon hard-ons with the mushrooms. It's an easy thing to do, you know. If you do mushrooms, cook them with the bacon fat. It's fucking brilliant, really is. I've got my spuds on parboiled. Now, I meant to say to you about the parboiled spuds. Right, right, let me just drip that. Look, nice and thick, right? For the visually impaired, they're a good 10mm thick spuds. I'm just going to parboil them to just, you know, just to get them going, Now, also, what I also forgot to tell you is also to put some Worcester sauce in the thing. So, I've already put a couple of jabs in of the Worcester sauce. It's amazing stuff, Worcester sauce, you know, absolutely amazing, just so much full of flavour in there. It is absolutely unbelievable. So that's about done, folks. What I'm going to do, no, fuck it, I'm going to show you. Right, so that's how we've got so far, folks. We've got the bacon's done, the vegetables are been boiled, parboiled again, you see. You just get them going. That's all you got to do. Just get them going, folks. Just get them going. I broke my fucking tripod. Can't believe it. I broke my tripod, folks. Bloody legs fell off. Like Chris the Butcher, he broke his. So what you do now, folks, is you get a bowl. Bowl's always down at the bloody bottom of the back of the bloody cupboard. Got to be a contortionist to bloody get them. So you get your spoon or your sieve thing, and you take them out and you just let it drip. Let the juices drip, right? Let your juices drip. Because what you want to do is you want to save all these lovely juices in the bottom. Yeah, because this is going to be your stock. Now, the thing that I've got at the moment, the problem I've got at the moment is that Ginger's a vegetarian. So I'm cooking her for this as well, but I want to put tofu in hers. So normally I just chuck everything in as one. But I've got to try and figure out what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to make the gravy. See, you need to get all these other little bits out as well, because if you don't, it knackers your gravy up when you're mixing it all up. And we used to have a big massive pot, cooking pot thing, but the bloody handle broke on it. So, let's turn that off. I don't want to set my fucking tea towel on fire, do I? Hey, that would have been brilliant. So, what you've got to do is get all these little bits out. Yeah. Of the leek. It's the bloody leeks that take it all. There we go. All gone. All gone and done. Now, put that to one side, folks. Put that to one side for a minute. How's the spuds? Right, they're parboiling. So, I'm going to turn them off and just let them sit in the water for a bit. Now, the important bit is to make the gravy. So, Kettle is boiled. The kettle is boiled, so I want to just quick mix this up. And I make a pint of chicken stock. Pint of chicken stock, folks. Pint of chicken stock. And then the battery's running out. So, unbelievable. Fucking battery running out. Unreal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this because the washing machine's going to go into overdrive, and I want to change the battery, and I'll be back. Right folks, battery has been changed. We are back. Normal service has been resumed. So what I'm going to do now, folks, I'm going to make the gravy stuff. Let me point you down to there. Bloody hell! Wish I'm turning my knob the wrong way. Oh, you don't want to turn your knob the wrong way, do you? And I'm making the focus go in the wrong way. Right, could do be a bit closer, but it's not, so that's the way it goes. So what you do, folks, now, I don't particularly use any real measurements. I just go with the feel of what it needs. I just count a couple of dessert spoons, right? So what you do is, you put it in. No doubt, some of you professional cooks will be saying, you're doing it wrong, you're doing it wrong. I can't even hold the fucking camera right, and I might do the bloody gravy. So, as you can see, there you go. There's some of that in there, right? And then what I do is I just keep adding to it until I'm happy with the consistency. Ooh, that's a cooking word, consistency. Consistency of what I need. So, I used to use corn flour. I ain't got it, so what I do, I just keep mixing it up. I'll show you what it's like at the end. Because what I do is, I make it, I mean it's quite runny at the moment. So this is probably the third spoonful. Now it starts to thicken up. It's getting to be a little bit like glue. So keep mixing. Keep mixing. And I think that should be about enough. There you go. Now, this is what I look for, right? It's a bit gluey, doughy, kind of, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know it, you see it. So I mix it all in, get all the flour mixed in, get sure it makes from the side. So it is a bit like a dough, it is a bit like a bready dough. And now what I do is, take the fork out. I take the fork out and then I just gradually put it in. Now please people, you cooks and chefs and stuff out there, you tell me if I'm doing the right thing, because at this moment I'm getting all chicken stock all over the hob. And June will be going mad. Bit more. That's it. Now, this is where I come in again with the Worcester sauce, because the Worcester sauce absolutely makes all of this. So a couple of splashes, mix it all in. Right, now then, what I also need to do is take the bowl out of the sink with my hot water in to rinse my hands, and then drain the potatoes. Right. So the potatoes are parboiled. Yeah. Now this is where normally I would chuck the chicken and the bacon in, but Shit, I forgot what I've come over here for. Butter. Butter me up. I'm going in. Right, just take a big knob of butter. Now, you're all probably going, oh, you're on about your health. But, you know what I mean? You need the butter to brown the potatoes. So, leave them there for a minute. Right, so what I'm going to do, folks, put a bit more of this stock in. There you go, that'll do. That should do. I'll leave that to one side. Right, what I'm going to do now, folks, is I'm going to put the veg back in, right? Because I need to mix this up for the ginger child. Because I should have took that fucking spoon out, and that's still hot. Oh, it tastes good already. So, you mix this all in, right? You mix that all in. Get some peas, chuck them in as well. Where are the peas? Peas are here. Easy peasy. So, chuck a few peas in just to give it some colour. Right, mix some peas in. Okay. Yeah, I can lift that. So that's what it looks like at the moment, folks, okay? Now, that is for the ginger child. So what I need to do now is get the spoon for the ginger child and put her some veg in here. Okie doke. Right, that'll do for the ginger kid. Right. Oops. Oh, tastes good already. So that is for the ginger one. Just put this over here for a minute. Now, this is where it gets even more interesting. Put that over here for now. Put that in a big bowl. Now, in goes the bacon. Right, bacon is in. Give it a mix. Right, let's turn some heat on now so it starts to... Right, so the bacon's in. Bacon and mushroom is in. And now we're chucking the already cooked chicken. Yeah? Chicken that's already cooked is in. Now, because the chicken hasn't got any flavouring or salt or anything in it at this moment, that's what I'm going to use. A bit more Worcester sauce. Now, you lot will be going, oh, it's fucking Worcester sauce, mad. I could drink the fucker out the bottom. Lovely. Oh, fucking hell, it's got Worcester sauce on. Absolutely love it. June's a bit of a pepper bully, right? June loves to put pepper on everything. Well, nearly everything. Right, what I'm going to do, folks, I'm just going to put a bit more chicken stock in it. A bit more salt. I'm going to leave that to cook again. Just to get it going. Just to zoom out. Zoom out. So I just put that in, just to get the heat going, just to get it started, just to get it rolling and that kind of thing. Now, what I'm going to do now, folks, my spuds are all covered in a lovely little bit of butter. Where's my other fucking spoon? I'll give this one a rinse. Give this one a rinse. So, give these a roll around in the butter. Yeah. Now, you don't want to look up there, do you? You want to look down here. Right. So what I've got now, folks, is I've got gingers. So all you do is nice layer of spuds, and they are fucking red hot. Ah, fuck me. Right, use these tongs. There's no point in having them if you're not going to use them. Now, you see this bit here, that one's all gone crispy, but what will happen with that one is it'll go all nice and crispy around the edge when it's cooking. Yeah, there we go. Let's move that one over there and put another bit here, and they will crisp up absolutely superbly well. Yeah, job's a good one. There you go. Where's that one done? Right. So now that's got a bit of heat in it. Let's bring this over here. I'll tell you what, I'll bring it down here. Fuck it. Fuck it, hey. Fuck it. Put this here. Oh, better not. So that's hot. I don't want it burning the work surface. I don't know if it would or not. No point in damaging it, is there? No point in doing it for the sake of it. I'll turn that off. And there we go. Now I suppose in theory you could actually just have that as a hot pot on its own, but I'm not going to do that. Now hopefully you're all thinking, yeah, that looks good. That looks good, Dave, that looks quite steady. Now this would normally feed a family of 4, but it'll probably just feed me and June tonight, because I do love this. I do absolutely love it. So I'm just trying to prove to you good people out there who are absolutely worried about my health that I do eat healthy stuff as well. You know, it's not just takeaways, fast food and chips and homemade kebab burgers with a half pound of Doritos on it. You know what I mean? I do actually in fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Judy, baby, would you like to come and try a piece of the chicken I've just cooked? I've not put the spuds on it yet, but... And tell the good people what you think. If you think it's shit...
What's the dog?
Oh, I don't know. The dog's... Well, at least he's not licking a window. Right, just try a bit of the chicken, Judy,
Can I have
baby.
something to try it with?
Yes, a piece of chicken. Take your pick. Weapon of choice, June.
Okay. What's so special about this chicken?
Well, I'm not. It's just I've cooked it, and I just want your opinion, baby. You know what I mean?
I just wonder why you said the chicken specifically.
Oh no. Well, no, just anything. They need to carrot if you want to eat a carrot.
Well, this is my favourite anyway.
I know it is really. I've set you up, haven't I? Is that good?
Yeah, hurry up, I'm starving.
Hurry up, she says. Right, so just got to put the spuds on now, the top. I think I've done too many potatoes again, June. Like I always bloody do. But you see that bit there, look folks, that mashy bit, the mushy bit, that will leave all nice and, well I hope so, it's going to make me look a tit now if it don't, doesn't it? Hey. It's going to make me look a right numpty. But there is a uniform way of putting it on and all that, and sometimes I do actually go to town on it, but I'm starving, June's hungry, the spuds are bloody hot. Should want to cook this for Jack, mate, or Robbie or somebody. Oh, let's get them on a hot pot. Here we go. I don't know where I've got that fucking stupid bloody TikTok thing from. Fucking racket. There you go. So just, you know, all these. Excuse me for licking fingers, folks. I'm not really bothered. Solid. Chuck it all on. It's very rustic food, isn't it, June, this?
It's always the best.
Rustic food. Always good, this. I don't know how I learned how to do it, to be fair, because I actually discovered it by accident. Well, you don't discover cooking by accident, do you? But you just, you know. So there you go, folks. What I'll do now, then, I'll bang this in the oven for about half hour, 40 minutes. Until you just feel that it's right. If it's nice and golden brown, textured like sun, all over, take it out. All right, so see you in a bit. I'll let you zoom in. Look at that. No doubt somebody will be putting it looks shit. I can't give a fuck. All right, folks, laters.
Oops.
No, what happened?
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Toilet chair.
Right, we are back with the continuation of the chicken stew review.
He's got to take his undies off, go to the toilet all this time. He didn't take his undies off. He had the biggest.
What the fuck's going on there?
But didn't tell me.
Unfucking believable. Where's my dad been? Hold up.
Hey. Off, so it went
right, cut that and we'll get on with the chicken. Right, folks, back with the, well, you've just seen my brother on the telly. Didn't even know I had a fucking brother. What's all that about? Anyway, chicken stew is now done. Ginger's already ate hers, because hers was only a smaller bowl, so it doesn't really matter. Turn it off. Right. And there it is. I told you the crispy bits would look really good. So, bubbling away. The thing I tend to do with this now, folks, is get it on the thingy, Gingy.
On the thingy?
Get it down.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it. Okay. Thank you very much for that, Gingy. What I tend to do now, folks, is I do actually leave this to cool down, because as you can see, it is babbling hot. For the visually impaired, it is babbling hot. So what I'm going to do, I'll leave this, I'll let it rest, and we'll come back and we'll just devour it in a minute. Okay, folks? Right, we are back then. I have let this cool down for a bit. We have got Chris the Butcher over there with Lou doing a live, so we want to get this done so we can carry on watching him and her. As you can see, all nice and crispy. Does that look good, Junie, baby?
It does, it looks lovely.
Lovely. Right, so let's, well, not let's tuck in, but let's just serve up. Serve up. There's going to be enough here for me tomorrow night when I've finished doing my shift.
The Lurkio's come to have a look.
Say when's enough for you, Junie baby?
That's plenty, thank you.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
right, let me serve my bit up.
And Gingy's vegetarian.
She's had hers.
Has she?
Yeah.
I didn't realise she'd had hers.
Yeah, she'd had hers. Well, hers was done before this was, because obviously this is a bigger thing. And so, once again, folks, it's got chicken and mushroom and bacon and potatoes and leeks and tomato. No, it ain't got fuck all tomatoes in it, you gormless prick. There you go. That's my plate full. Do you want to... Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to try it. Let's go for a bit of chicken. Oh. It's really good. Even if I do say so myself. I've got the steam coming off that. This is proper winter stodge, isn't it, Junie baby?
It is. It feels like winter today as well. It's freezing. Well, I'm freezing. Nobody else is.
So please, folks, try it. Hot, hot.
You've been left it cooling for 10 minutes.
I know I have, but it weren't cool enough. So, get back down here, June. Not the first time I've said that. Just go for it, folks. Let me know what you think. I think it's absolutely lovely. We've been doing this for years now.
Well, you haven't got to do with chicken, have you? I mean,
You
you
haven't.
could just do the veg if you wanted to.
Get some tofu,
Tofu.
or all that kind of vegetarian stuff. You can chuck that in.
Well, I'd be interested to see what it's like with beef.
Yeah.
Stewing beef.
Oh no, do that. So anyway, we're going to tuck into this, carry on watching Chris the Butcher, and go from there. Laters.